start the countdown when you are ready to start the countdown.
As long as you play, it's the final countdown first. Let me get zeroed out. Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Brad is ready. I am ready. Mia, are you ready?
Yeah.
Destiny, are you ready?
It doesn't.
It does.
Hell is
It
that?
doesn't, but
Oh,
Huh?
nothing. We're just making
Right,
sure you're good.
yeah, we're making sure if the controller's gonna work for you. So
Well, we gotta.
okay, here we go. All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and play.
Here we are. I think. Fuck's going on? All right, there it is. Okay,
There we go. Yeah, I'll say it's taking a little longer to.
The slow ass logo.
All right, we got the timer up. This is the first time we're experimenting with this timer clock thing, so this is so far so good.
Yeah, that's pretty epic, man. That's a good timer right there.
I'm
really good.
so sorry. Can y'all do me a favor?
Pause.
What?
Yeah, can y'all pause it?
All right, hold on.
I'm sorry. This.
No, you're
listen,
good. You're good. You're good.
This is not mine. I'm making do with what I can. And I was on the main menu, and
we
it
pause?
fucking took me off.
Yeah, I'm pausing at 35 seconds where it says film district.
Okay.
All right, hang on.
35.
Yep, I'm there.
Okay.
Dun 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 dun. Little bit of a pause break. Yeah.
What do y'all see right now?
Film district.
Okay. Y'all can play.
All right, we're playing.
Wait, did we play?
Yeah, we played.
You're giving me anxiety.
I know, dude. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know what's going on.
Are we at the keyhole? Okay.
Yes.
Wait, why am I not getting sound right now?
Because there is none. Brody, there is no sound. Now there's a little bit of sound.
Like kind of like a careless whisper?
Yeah.
Okay. When y'all see something pass by the girl and she turns, will y'all let me know?
Yeah. This is Phoenix Connolly.
I'm still not hearing anything. What the hell?
There's really not a lot of volume. Just turn your volume up.
Well, that's the thing. I do have my volume up.
But she ran by. Something ran by. It ran by.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what? This will be fine.
We're still working through some.
I'm just wondering now if Destiny is watching the movie or she's playing the movie.
Are you playing the Evil Dead game right now?
You have not blinked once.
Why am I not
don't have a fucking Xbox.
Why am I not hearing anything right now?
I don't know, Birdie.
Oh. Wait a minute. Oh, it's playing from my freaking Mac computer. That's weird.
That's strange, isn't it? All right, she just got knocked the fuck out. Now we're going to move on. That was a pretty cool little sequence we started off with a stroll through the woods and a capture session there. Don't really know what's going on here, but you will find out soon enough. It's really cool.
Has anybody not seen this, like in the chat or anything?
This is my second watch of it, but I gotta figure out this freaking issue right here.
Yeah. I saw this. I remember seeing this actually in theaters when it came out. I think I was still in college. I think I graduated after this. Yeah.
I wonder if it's because I'm sharing the screen.
Did you guys see it in the theaters or no?
No. I watched it illegally. I'm sorry.
Well, I was too young to see this movie without an adult. So.
Oh, same.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh God, that's looked like one of the freaking Hills Have Eyes people.
I remember the marketing was pretty effective for this.
I actually saw this movie before I saw the original 3.
I did too, actually. Believe it or not. This was the first one I saw. They kept saying, this was before I really got into movies. They kept saying, it was a remake to the original classic, whatever, in the trailers. I was like, I've never even heard of the original, so I don't know what we're talking about.
I got it.
Yeah, you're good?
Yeah, I'm golden now.
Hell yeah, man. Just in time to see some fires and some flames.
To see a rip their souls out.
Yeah, man, we're going to have some fun here. You're all going to die tonight. That'll be later. It's effective scenery here, though. I mean, what a change.
Great use of no music to deliver that line.
I like how it changes on a dime right there, man.
Oh my god.
Because honestly, for me, like, not having seen the first 3 movies, when I got to this point, I didn't know. I thought maybe her dad's gone mad, you know, and she's about to get burned. And then it just changes on a dime. Like, no, dude, she's fucked up. There's some problems with her right now. These other people look like they're from Hills Have Eyes.
I know. That's what I just got done saying.
I know this movie is still very much a hot topic as far as if it's a reboot or a remake. I feel like it would have been very clear if they kept in the little bit at the end with, you know, they had originally Ash at like a little gas station or something, and they cut it out of the movie.
No shit. Really? Did they? I know he has that cameo at the end of the credits, but they had that in there too originally?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know if it's in the extended version, but I know at one point they had, like, maybe they stopped at like a gas station or something, and he's like the cashier.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, that would have been cool.
Okay, are y'all seeing the Jeep right now?
Yes, in the
I'm thinking we are.
I'm so fucking annoyed. Because we have it purchased on Amazon Prime. This entire time. I've been dealing with this for 40 minutes.
Oh, shit.
So now, smooth sailing from here.
Okay, good, we're smooth sailing. 6 minutes and 11 seconds. I'm like 2 seconds behind, but we're good. Like, this clock thing's going to work out for us in the future, Brad. I'm excited.
Yeah, it's going to be really
Mia,
good news.
As promised, I got my drink right here, so I'm not going to leave you hanging.
I have to go get
hard on a Tuesday.
You didn't get you. Okay, you're going to give me shit.
Hey, I wasn't going to give you any shit.
Well,
I'll get it.
God, you're so intimidating.
I'll have somebody get it for me.
Yeah, she's going to text somebody like, please bring me drinks so I don't have to
I'm literally calling my mother to bring you.
God, I remember the days where I used to do that.
Yeah. This kind of starts off feeling like a remake, you know, but you can, I mean, they did a good job of replicating the cabin and the little shed in the back and all that stuff like that to make it feel like it's the same spot. So that's kind of cool.
For a little bit, the guy with the glasses kind of looks like the main character, like from the Hills Have Eyes remake, in a way.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the Ash car.
Yep, there it is.
For the life of me, the whole entire time I was watching X, I thought it was that guy with the glasses.
Oh,
RJ?
Is it that guy?
Yes.
Could it be that guy?
It's not. I looked it up. To be fair, I didn't really think it was, you know, it's 10 years ago. He's obviously aged 10 years, but if they came out at the same time, they'd be like nearly identical.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The hair, the glasses, same like build too.
Same speech.
Yeah, long hair, everything.
Yeah.
I did saw on I was watching this on Amazon, and the first did you know thing is if you combine the first letter of all these characters' names, it spells out demon.
Ooh, that's cool. We also have Mia wearing that Michigan State sweatshirt here, which is very much similar to the first movie.
And you see that gift right there with the circle, like resemblance of the original.
Faux show, dude. I'm going to get a couple chats here caught up on. I know there's, Cody said he saw it on DV Dizzle when it came out. He was 23 years old. Man, Maddie said he's so old he saw Robert Englund as Freddy in theater. That's true. I did too. Well, yeah, that's exactly what Cody said here. I did too when Freddy versus Jason came out. Yeah. So that's true. And Maddie said, hell yeah. That was fun as shit on the big screen. Yeah, it was, man. That was a blast.
Hell yeah, dude. And Mia, like, again, I know you're a really big fan of this movie because a character in this movie is called Mia. But besides that reason, why do you like this? Love, why do you why do you really dig this movie?
I think they're just not afraid to actually show gore that a lot of movies are afraid to. You know, they have fucking, like, I think, I forgot the exact numbers, but like thousands of gallons of blood they used for this movie, which, like, respect. It's just a nice, you know, I like seeing them go out of their comfort zones, like, fuck whatever everybody says in the theaters. The critics don't necessarily like it all the time, but they did their own thing, and I respect them for that. I like it.
Hell yeah. That's like really great way to describe this movie. Like, they definitely took chances. And Brad knows, like, when I freaking recorded myself watching this movie for the first time, and Brad got to see all the, like, oh shit moments that I gave for this one.
Hey, listen to this, guys. In one scene, the cards are spread out on the table. The cards are laid out in the order that Cheryl reads them in the original Evil Dead. How cool is that?
Ooh.
I did not know that.
I'm telling you, that, like, I'm gonna start watching more movies through Amazon and use that, like, gamma, like that X-ray technology that give you those cool facts.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. I like it.
What posters do we have in the background?
Yeah, dude, the first two had The Hills Have Eyes and what the
I think just The Hills Have Eyes.
I feel like there was like a Nightmare on Elm Street one maybe in the second one. I can't remember.
Yeah, this movie, it's like riddled with Easter eggs.
Mm-hmm.
I love that shit. Because when I rewatch movies, I like to see, like, little, you know, things they put in for the horror fans.
And Mia likes to do the Leo point too. Hey. So, Destiny, so it's kind of same question to you. What are your, like, thoughts about Evil Dead, the remake?
Well, this, like Mia, this was my first Evil Dead movie that I had seen, and I watched it that year it came out. Anyways, I watched it that year that it came out, and it was my first one. And this is only my third time watching it. I just watched it like a couple weeks ago for the second time in 10 years. But there's still so much that I remembered, and there's so many things that obviously that first watch I didn't catch or pick up on because I hadn't seen the other movies. And then upon rewatch, I think it still holds up really well. There's definitely moments, and I'll point them out, that I'm like, it kind of feels like hand-fisted, because it's like, oh, well, they said it in the original, we have to say it here, and they give, like, no emotion, and it drives me bonkers.
Oh, yeah.
But besides that, I think it's a good, remake / reboot / even sequel in a way. I feel like this can be all of the above, and it works for everything. Mm-hmm. And it's a good way of, like, modernizing it, because, like, in the original, they were just going camping. With this, you have Mia, who is like a drug addict, and they're trying to help her get clean, and that really makes sense as to why they are staying. Because, you know, most times it's like, get the fuck out when things go wrong, but they think, you know, because of what she's going through. Exactly. And, like, she's just trying to get out of it. So I think it does a really good job of, like, modernizing it, and as to, like, why are we still here and stuff like that. So I think it's really good. And it's very gory, very bloody, which I love. So.
Hey, Brad.
Yeah.
More blood.
More blood. Yeah, dude, I agree with you there. That's what I was going to say, is I like the story of this movie. I actually like the story and the characters, aside from Ash, better than in the first movie. I mean, even Ash in the first movie was pretty tame. So if he didn't go on and do the second one, I don't know how great he would have been. But yeah, I mean, I don't love the characters in this movie, but they all have, something about them that make them stand out.
Yeah, like
she's
they
good.
Each have their moments.
Yeah, Jessica Lucas is great. Olivia, fantastic. That's what Maddie said.
Oh, yeah.
Too.
I was going to ask, I've seen her in another movie. I just can't put my finger on what movie that is.
Huh.
No, I haven't
Which
seen
one? The one right here?
Either.
Let's take a little gander here.
The one that does kind of like the whole like bathroom with the mirror shard.
She's in Cloverfield.
Oh no, I felt like there was
take a gander.
something else. Yeah, I'm taking a gander too.
Yeah.
And y'all can hear me okay, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
You're a little.
Because... What, Brett?
It sounds like you're. I mean, you're fine. It just sounds like you're a little farther away than normal.
Well, I am. That's why. I could turn it up and see.
That sounds better. She was in Psych, Bert.
Okay, that's probably something that I was trying to remember. Okay, what about now, Brad? I'll turn it up a knob.
Yeah, that sounds better.
Excellent. Okay, see, at first, I thought, like, damn, how quickly did they read the damn book?
Yeah.
And then again, I really like kind of like what Desi's saying, like they're playing on such a real thing, and that's why you're kind of like emotionally attached to a character, especially if you've gone through what like this character Mia's gone through. So like again, great take, like Desi said about modernizing this movie.
In the second Evil Dead, are they again just going camping?
So the second Evil Dead is. It's basically it's just a recap of the first movie, so it's basically picking up the same night as the first movie. That all the stuff you see at the beginning is them doing the classic '80s recap, but they just didn't have the rights to show the footage.
Isn't there something I've only seen those first three once each? Isn't it something to do with someone's dad or their dad? Aren't they like?
The second one does, because the dad was the researcher who found the book and was doing research.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the second one, Ash comes back with another girlfriend, doesn't he? Like a different girlfriend in the first one.
It's supposed to be the same girl, same story.
It's just kind of like, it's like how Evil Dead 2, because they had a bigger budget, that's the movie Sam Raimi and Bruce Campbell wanted to make originally, but they just had to work with what they got with the $350K budgeting they got for the first Evil Dead. And like I said in the Slash Out episode, I thought it worked even better than giving them all that money.
So it's like, you know how, remember like in the 80s, Halloween, Friday 13th, they always did those recaps at the beginning where it showed the last like 5 minutes of the last movie. So they're doing that, and Evil Dead 2 kind of actually starts where he gets knocked back by the demon. That's kind of the ending shot of Evil Dead, the first one, where the demon comes out the front door and hits him. And then the second movie has that about 10 minutes in, and he goes flying through the woods and shit and hits a tree. So that's kind of where Evil Dead actually starts. And then it all just kind of picks up the same day. Technically. It feels weird, though, when you watch it.
Yeah, because I was watching it. I'm like, they're doing the same thing that they are in the first movie.
It's basically a remake of the first one in 10 minutes, and then boom, new movie.
And then they didn't have...
So a lot better job than Silent Night, Deadly Night. How the second one did 40 minutes to recap the first one.
I will not stand for that slander.
I'm sorry. That's the best comparison I can make at the moment.
Then they had the same issue with Army of Darkness. They tried to recap the end of Evil Dead 2, but then they didn't have the rights to that, so they had to pretty much do the whole thing again.
Mm-hmm. Army of Darkness is interesting.
Yeah, you can say that again.
I was talking to Maddie Baker earlier before you all got on. I felt like with the Army of Darkness, they missed out on a major opportunity calling it The Medieval Dead.
Well, I think that is a title, but it's not the American title. I think it's the title like overseas or something.
Oh, okay.
I think you can find some like VHS tapes or maybe even DVDs that is like medieval.
I would love that.
Which I think is definitely a better title than Army of Darkness.
Plus, easy to market the movie too.
Yeah.
Let's see here. You know,
Oh, go ahead, Mia. I'm sorry.
I was just going to bring up Shiloh Fernandez in this movie. Oh, thank you. Can I have a fork? Mm-hmm. Thank you.
God, talk about ultimate room service right now.
Anyways, he's really not that in very much anymore. I would love to see him come back to a horror movie, especially. He's in another one of my favorite movies. It's a drama, though. It's White Bird and a Blizzard.
Oh my god! I heard that movie recently. I immediately added to my watch list just because it sounded really good when I read the synopsis.
It's got a hell of a cast too.
Mm-hmm. I think Shane I'm going to butcher her name, like Sharni Woodley.
Shailene Woodley. Yeah.
Shailene, close. But yeah, I saw her in it, and I like her as an actress. I'm like, yeah, I'll definitely add this to the watch list.
Eva Green is in it as well. Plays her mother.
Hey, hello.
We love Eva Green on this channel.
She's great. She plays a great crazy bitch. Love her.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what she plays in the movie.
So answer this question. Would you all open this thing covered in wires in a black trash bag?
Bet your ass I would.
Look, okay, I'll be honest. I may, but once I see it's in like fucking human skin or whatever it is, yeah, I'm good. I won't be touching that.
You would think from the smell, like that should be an indicator.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'll tell you what, though, man, I like the design of the book in this movie.
Mm-hmm. It looks so cool.
It does, right? Especially when it is all wrapped up and shit. It's like, man, this thing looks like it's fucked. You don't want to be messing around with this thing.
I love how the first page says, "Leave this book alone."
And then he does not do that.
And he does that. I went like this. Something that Scary Movie 5 could have easily done. As he turns the pages, they could be like, "No, seriously, dude, don't read this book." And then the next page, he goes, "All right, I tried to tell you." Like,
yeah, I shouldn't be messing around with this thing at this point, man. But at some point, curiosity is just gonna make you continue. Yeah, exactly. It's gonna kill all these mofos.
He's supposed to be the smart one.
Yeah.
I got glasses and I'm not smart.
You're supposed to be.
Well, that's profiling, Mia.
Look at this, man. They recreate the shots from the original movie here pretty nicely, I think. And oh man, yeah, they cut it back with her walking around. That's creepy.
Then we get to relive the whole wood scene ever again.
Yeah, it might be even weirder in this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm surprised that they even did that because they regretted it from the first movie. So I'm surprised that they did it again.
Mm-hmm.
They really went for it. But I would say in the original, I think it's a little bit more gratuitous because she's like moaning and like her boob falls out and like her shirt's falling. Like it.
Yeah. It's sus.
And it's still sus in this, but I feel like it's not played as like, I don't like pornography-ish.
Yeah, they definitely were.
Yeah, in a way.
They knew what they were doing in the first one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maddie said Penny Dreadful was great. Eva Green, and he also said he's going to head out, have a blast, thanks for making work end on a positive note. You are welcome, my friend. Thanks for stopping in, and maybe you can catch the rest at some point.
Yeah, the cat said tomorrow when we plan on releasing this commentary.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, this is what Destiny was referring to, that any normal situation they would try to get out of there. But again, they knew that she played these tricks before, so they're not easily like influenced to leave.
Yeah, and she's gone as far like she's overdosed before, so they're really going to make sure they don't fuck this thing up.
Mm-hmm.
What y'all think about that scene a second ago when that little POV shot was coming towards her and then it cut to that little demon there for like half a second and then she threw up? That was pretty nice, right? It's good.
Great transition.
I like that.
Kind of creepy.
And plus it's just a great homage to the amazing camera work that Sam Raimi and his team did in the original. Because what, Brad, did they do it on a freaking bike? Like with the camera on? Like, I thought that's how they did it.
I think there was like a bike and like a piece of wood.
Mm-hmm.
And they had it like sitting on top of there and was just going around.
God, I'm telling you, that's why I love low budget films, because it really challenges the team to be creative on how to do certain shots, certain makeup looks. Again, like if you gotta wear these contacts for 15 minutes before they could like really hurt your eyes, like just kudos. Now they can use CGI eyes now, but
yeah, those were creepy ass eyes though, weren't they, Birdie?
Oh god, dude. Like
so effective.
So effective. Oh, and the Jessica Lucas one, I finally figured out what I recognize her in. Big Mama's House 3. Random as
Big
fuck.
Mama's House 3?
Yeah, random as fuck.
What the fuck?
I know, random as fuck.
That's pretty funny.
It's an okay movie. Okay, it was fucking awful. The first Big Mama's House was great, but
yeah, I did love that one. I like this.
And so far, I am loving this internet because I have not gotten any bar issues or anything. I can hear everyone loud and clearly. Like, we are just kicking ass right now.
We might actually take a name or two too, Brett.
Hell yeah, man! And me, I switched to AT&T today, and I got that 1,000 upload and download speed now. Yeah, actually, that guy measured it before he left. It was at 1,300. Yeah, so
mine goes at a whopping 18 megabytes per second.
Oh god.
Been there. I've been there.
I have AT&T,
all of us. Oh, really?
Just sucks here, I guess.
Yeah, it's just like what was with mine. They installed a tower that's like really close to my house. Mm-hmm. So like it only took the guy like 2 minutes to drive to that tower and then come back to my house to start setting up.
It'd be kind of cool. I don't know. I don't know if you could really do this with an Evil Dead movie per se. Of course, love the atmosphere here. It's fantastic. But it'd be cool to kind of play into this sobering up storyline in a different context where you could really play into the psychological part of it of, is she hallucinating this shit or is this actually happening, and then maybe find out later that it is.
Mm-hmm. I feel like we'll play mind games with the fans.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Mm-hmm. I think that's why the storyline works so well, because they're like, oh, she's just, going through withdrawals, she's seeing shit, she's,
Yeah. Well, it'd be cool. Like, I mean, obviously the other characters are seeing that, but the audience, we all kind of know it's Evil Dead. There's demons and shit. Plus the opening, they showed it. So it'd be cool if the audience, we didn't know for sure what the hell was going on. But again, It doesn't really work for an Evil Dead movie, but the storyline would be nice.
Right.
Here we go. The Woods trying to have a good time.
I don't know what the fuck the Woods are doing anymore, man.
They got wood.
Say that again.
Oh, man. The actress's name that plays Mia, like, does she do any conventions?
Jane Levy.
I think she has, not very many.
I feel like she should do a lot more.
I think she's kind of like a...
Whoa.
I don't think
there's a lot of work.
Yeah. I don't know if she's so much into the horror anymore. I know
she did Don't Breathe.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But let me look it up.
Oh my god. Like, this just remind me of freaking Jason Goes to Hell all over again, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, that could be Jason. That could have been Jason right there.
Ouch.
Yeah, like, God, and just to look at that dead eye right there, freaking phenomenal.
Yeah, I did like to look at that.
Just scary. I like how they went from the white eyes to the yellow eyes. To me, that's just as scarier. Just again,
ate a fucking bay leaf.
You ate a bay leaf?
I think I ate a bay leaf.
Ew.
So they like put it in their rice, and then they're supposed to take it out, but sometimes it.
Oh no! Oh, that sucks.
Yummy.
But hopefully your all's dinner was good. Oh no!
I barely eat one of mine.
These things are huge.
Brett, how was your dinner tonight, man?
I actually haven't had dinner yet. I had a early lunch with my mom today at a Mexican restaurant. I got the super nachos that had shrimp, steak, chicken, and chorizo. So
shit. Brad, what did you do for dinner?
Spaghetti. Spaghetti.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I like spaghetti.
Spaghetti's good. What'd you do for dinner?
Me?
Yeah.
Taco Bell.
as you could look on the screen, she's taking advantage of that quesarito until tomorrow because I saw it again. The deadline was tomorrow. Yeah,
Man, what do y'all think about Jane Levy right here, man?
It's the last day, so.
I actually think she's pretty fantastic here. It's pretty creepy.
Mm-hmm.
Her eyes. She looks so fucking scared. She does so great in this scene.
And you know what's kind of ironic though? She's really giving a hell of a performance, like the major standout of the core group of characters. Kind of like how Bruce Campbell did in the original, that he was the big standout.
Yeah, right.
So it kind of has easily the same feel.
For sure, man. I like this.
I know she has an addiction problem. And I know withdrawals are a thing. But look at her. God. Look at her. Like, that's not, saying like, oh, it's in here with us now. And she's like wide-eyed, like, you don't understand. Like, there's something here. Like, I don't know.
Dude, it's hard. It's hard on this brother right now, like having to watch her like this. Like it's like he wants to believe her, but he knows at the exact same time she's played this trick before.
She is not well, you could say. Not well at all. Not doing very good. Oh
God.
With the tongue.
Yeah. That looks like the one from Kingpin. Yeah, Lin Shaye from Kingpin. Oh man. Great times.
Hopefully Lin Shaye's not going to be back for the new Insidious movie, right?
Yeah.
She might.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. So because we get a trailer for that tomorrow, or as of you're all watching this today, but
all this shit's been going on outside. People been wrecking cars, getting wrecked by the wood. All kinds of stuff's been going on. This guy's still in here reading this damn book in his room.
Chilling.
Taking a sweet ass time too.
Yep.
Yeah, hell yeah. This is not Charles Lee Ray.
I bet they'd rather have Charles Lee Ray versus what the hell they're reading right now.
Yeah, hell yeah, they would.
I mean, he deserves everything he gets in this movie, if you ask me.
Oh, absolutely.
How many times read a random book to not read the fucking book?
He's fucked around and finds out. I mean,
I swear that lady from Jeepers Creepers needs to pop up and ask him if they saw the cats yet.
Oh my god. Dude, that scene scared the shit out of me as a kid. With the old lady.
Yeah, the cat scene where she pops out.
It freaked me out.
He makes her walk to the porch and then throws her, and then it's the creeper, dude.
Oh my god. As a kid, even still now, like that movie still scares me now, but as a kid, that specific scene fucked me up. And like there would be houses that look like that in my town. Like there still is like older houses like that. Absolutely not.
I think they filmed that down there actually. I think that
they
church
did actually. If you like look closely in the prison scene, I'm actually there.
Yeah, wow.
I play a security guard.
A security guard. Wow.
I was about 3 years old when it was filmed. Yeah.
That's the original Justin Long Gets Fucked Up movie. That's the first time.
He should have saw that coming, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, yeah. For sure.
Okay, first time I watched this movie, I thought the dog was going to turn into a dead-eyed dog.
Ooh, that would have been kind of a cool idea.
Well, I don't think it's ever been done before.
Exactly.
Kind of like Resident Evil style.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or like I Am Legend.
I haven't seen I Am Legend.
Oh. Whew.
I already know the dog's a goner, though, so that's why I won't watch it.
Yeah. So, yeah, I was going to warn you of that, so.
Some crazy shit going on around here, man.
And it's crazy enough, that dog is still alive in real life.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that dog living the best life.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this freaking scene.
She's taking like a scalding shower, isn't she?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I burned myself on a shower once before.
Yeah, you don't want to do that, man. Oh, there. Yeah, she's cranking it up to 11 right there.
Kind of like how they're going to crank it up on Thursday with that freaking eggs, man.
Dude, I can't wait, man.
Oh, I can't wait.
It's going to be... Y'all seen it Thursday?
Friday.
Friday?
I'm not seeing it Thursday or Friday. I don't remember.
You're going Friday, Mia.
Thank you.
You literally told me.
I forgot.
Yeah, dude, she's getting all burnt up.
God. Just, do you see how he, like... Just kind of like how that practical effect, just like the skin just ripped open right there all on its own?
Oh, yeah.
Like, so it's also crazy too that Fede Alvarez made this great movie and he couldn't just freaking do Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Well, he didn't direct Texas Chainsaw, did he? He just produced it.
Yeah, like his name's still on it though.
Yeah, but still, they put a lot of names on a lot of movies.
Yeah. Well, the problem I think with that movie is more of like the script.
Yeah.
I don't think
James
he wrote it.
The
Yeah.
newest one?
James Wan's name's probably on The Nun, right? I mean,
Yeah. I'm
I'll
sure
check
it is.
on that one.
So yeah, you know. I like this too. Instead of it being like the whole bridge is like looking crazy, like fucked up, it's just like,
yeah,
that
I do too.
Like
I think is
actual
more
closet.
reasonable.
Yeah, like natural closet.
Mhm.
Natural causes.
Yeah. Because it looks crazy in that original movie, which I know it's
Yeah.
not. Yeah, they did actually destroy a bridge because like they had the permission, but it looks like claws. Like it looks like
Yeah, I think that's
just-
Evil Dead 2, where it really
Yeah.
looks like, it looks crazy.
Okay,
I like
James Wan produced it and he wrote The Nun, so can't get me.
See,
I still need to watch them.
You don't think he actually
Well, if
wrote it,
if
right?
you're able to see anything, Mia, that's the problem with the movie. That's the first major problem with the movie. If you can actually see anything that goes on in The Nun.
it is.
I
so
doubt
fucking creepy.
he actually like wrote The Nun, though. Right?
God, this is creepy. Right
I mean,
here,
he
man.
wrote The Conjuring.
I mean, I know he wrote the character. The Nun. Oh yeah, Gary Doberman wrote it, but James Wan's name's on here as well. Probably just from creating the character.
Probably that makes sense.
It's okay, though. Like The Conjuring is still like a $2 billion horror franchise. It's the most dominating horror franchise that earns the most money over time.
Hey, they're making a series on HBO.
I
Yeah.
know. I'm nervous, but I'll give it a chance.
I mean, James Wan is, I would say, one of, if not the biggest horror director right now. So,
Of all time.
I
And
mean,
of all-
if his name is on something, shit, it works on me. I'm probably gonna see it, even though he's had
Absolutely.
some, you know,
Mm-hmm.
he's had some fall through the cracks, but I mean, overall, he's got Insidious, he's got Conjuring, he's got
Malignant.
Yeah.
Oh,
God.
Saw.
Malignant. Yeah, so I mean, he's killing it.
Here it is. You're all gonna die tonight.
God,
They put that shit in the trailer, dude.
We need to do a Malignant watch along.
Yeah, we do.
I think that's the hardest I've laughed at a horror movie ever in my life.
Wait a minute, Brad. Did we do a watch along for Malignant?
I think so. Yeah.
You know what? We'll still fuck it. We'll do a rewatch of it too.
Oh. Oh.
Jessica
Yeah, I'd watch
Lucas
it.
sold it good there too. Oh, no.
That's the ass treatment.
Dude,
Man.
close your mouth.
Yeah, dude.
She's
Yeah.
going up and she's like,
Drink it in, man. Oh.
God, I was like,
I
that's
do like how
this
she
ain't-
just throws her off though. That's good. Just throws her off right into it. Boom. Done.
I was like, that's not Kool-Aid.
That right there, that line pisses me off. What
Oh,
happened
that
to
was
her eye?
psychotic.
That is such an iconic line from the original when she's like, for God's sake, what happened to her eyes? And she's like screaming, crying it. Like, she sounds so uneasy. This, she's like, what happened to her eyes?
Yeah, it's kind of weak sauce.
Yes, girl, give us nothing. Like, I could have, that's a line that really, I think, could have used more impact because it is such a big line from that original movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's a small complaint. It's a small complaint.
I think they did that on purpose to maybe not bring so much attention to it, but like still put it in there.
No,
I still would put it in there.
I think my problem is though, is like what you're saying earlier about the characters. Like, I don't think all the characters are like anything outstanding besides Mia. I would say the rest of them I feel like are kind of there. Even the brother, like I feel like they're kind of just there. But I think the girlfriend for sure. I think her name was Taylor. She's so bland. She's so boring.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you forget she's in the movie.
Though. Exactly, I mean, I like her too.
For a reason, like she's a nurse, like she, there's a reason for her being there.
Yeah, the other, she's just the boy or the girlfriend.
Ooh.
I just don't like her in this movie, really.
Yeah.
Of course, she's got some of the thousands of gallons of blood there that you were referring to earlier. She's got some of that on.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. Face carving.
Yeah, I'm actually going to look that up because I saw some, like, fun fact about it one day.
No, and Desi, like you were saying, like the delivery of some lines, kind of like that particular one. That's the one thing you did hurt The Conjuring with me with. It's at the end of the movie where Roger, it's like, come on, baby, you could do this. I could never unsee that.
I love you. Line. Come on. You got this. Dude, give me more emotion.
Dude, your wife. Oh. Uh-oh. We got Pierre.
You know, I listened to a podcast and they talked about, like, it's going to sound weird, but peeing in horror movies and, like, a lot of times it's because you lost, like, all sense of, like, control in your body and stuff like that. I just think it's so fascinating to, like, wow, you can really, like, deconstruct, like, peeing in horror movies.
Mm-hmm.
You can really do anything, like, in horror.
Deconstruct every little thing.
So...
Even I will say that she definitely needs to drink more water. I will suggest that.
It's yellow.
Yeah, like that is not. That's like kidney stone level. Like you need to get that shit checked.
Yeah. Maybe she just had a lot of coffee.
That's true. Mia, were you going to say something?
Yeah. This movie used 70,000 gallons of blood.
Oh, probably all from the freaking rain in a little bit, right?
Yeah, I would imagine so.
They took Brad's more blood way too seriously.
Evil Dead Rise only used 1,700 gallons.
That's freaking Bush League.
Only.
And then freaking It Chapter 2 broke that record.
How many gallons was It Chapter 2?
Let's take a gander here.
Yeah, take a gander, Brad, because we're about to
120?
see this.
Definitely a lot in that bathroom scene.
Yeah,
it's the bathroom scene that got it.
Well, Nightmare on Elm Street, that one scene was freaking crazy too.
Oh, that looks so good.
The record they got was from...
Oh! What would break first, his spirit or his spine?
Ah.
Oh.
Yeah, again, like I forgot, like me, I think it was me that said that this dude had everything coming to him.
Absolutely.
So, the first time I watched this was like the first horror movie to ever make me like actually throw up. Because I was kind of doing what I'm doing now, which was eating while watching it. I think I just finished eating. And it got to this scene, and it's about to happen.
Oh, it's
right here when he takes it out.
Oh, I don't do eyeball shit.
I don't either. I was watching it. I was at my aunt's house. This right.
This is awful. This is fucking awful.
So
oh.
That is the scene that made me throw up for the very first time.
And that's the thing I am worried about the most in the Evil Dead Rise is that little screw thing towards the eye. I am terrified of that. I'm going to be so terrified.
I think I've gotten better with it, with stuff like that. Certain things, though, still no. Certain things I will still throw up. But that first time watching this, straight up. So,
like when I was little, like literally I was 8. My mom would make me breakfast, and I'd be watching like the actual real ER, not like the drama show, but like actual ER. They actually show like cases of surgery, and I'm over here like freaking eating eggs, like just drowning eggs while they're just showing all the surgical procedures and everything. And my mom's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm just learning."
I could never. I hate.
She probably thought I was going to be a serial killer after that.
Either that or a surgeon.
Well, if I were a surgeon, I'd be making a shit ton of money. But
or a serial killing surgeon. Could happen.
There you go.
It has happened.
Oh, for sure.
I think it would have made almost more sense if they made him Mia's boyfriend. Because really, I don't think he was that great of a friend. So why is he even there for moral support if he doesn't really give a shit?
Yeah, he was talking shit about the other guy earlier. He's like, well, he hasn't been around. And it's like, clearly they went through shit. They lost their mom. His sister's a drug addict, going through shit. And it's like, you know, everyone goes through things and handles things differently. He just holds a grudge towards them.
I don't think I'd bring my girlfriend along, too. Like, hey, my sister's detoxing from drugs. Why don't you come with us?
You want to have a little fun vacay in the woods? You're like, no. Good luck, though. I wish y'all the best.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna like, especially if it's isolated. I'd rather like be in a cabin in the woods where there's like other cabin in the woods around, so I don't feel like
a full lodge of cabins.
And there's like a good chance she's never even met Mia before. This was probably like her first meeting.
Yeah,
that's kind of terrible.
I would have left as soon as I saw this place. I was like, this place, you promised me a nice weekend in the woods. This place is busted as fuck. Get me out of here.
For real, I'm using a lantern.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Smells like freaking dead people in here.
I would have already been gone because of the disconnectivity of the Wi-Fi. Like, nope, I got no Wi-Fi here. I'm out.
Yeah, man. You need
this was
Wi-Fi.
Also 2013. Though,
I would say 2013.
You know, they didn't have like asthma, you know.
Now, like, here we go. The Evil Dead in the cabin in 2023. There's a cell phone tower, like, not too far from here.
Yep, and then it gets turned into a claw.
Yeah, hell yeah, it does. I'm excited to see what they do with this in the skyscraper territory with Evil Dead Rise, man.
Oh, it's... God. I feel like...
You know what I bet we'll see?
What?
I bet we will see the Statue of Motherfucking Liberty.
Yeah, I like where your head's at.
That would definitely be a Leo point. Where the fuck did that come from? I'd be like, Brad.
Who's gonna make a bet on that right now?
I mean, I think it's. I mean, we could probably throw some cash down that somebody's going to fall out of a building at some point, right? Like, definitely, like. Yeah.
Oh my god, this argument.
Okay, but we have to clarify. Throwing out, does that mean from the very top or a window?
It doesn't matter where. It doesn't matter where.
I'm just gonna make sure we have our rules set in place this time. You know.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Classic.
Even though Brad, we kind of still owe this. Ooh, nice shot.
Y'all owe me lemon squares.
Yeah, I know. We still owe Destiny lemon squares.
Yeah. I sent him, though.
I bet it's his wrong place.
Yeah.
Oh, did you get my new address?
I don't know. Is it the one in the prison or no?
He's enjoying those lemon squares right now.
And you know what? And I
have your cat in your lemon squares, bitch.
And I poisoned him too, just because I was jealous that you won.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the freaking box cutters. Every time I look at a box cutter, I always think of this scene right here.
Now the licking of the
Yeah,
I don't like that too much, man.
We need to get all these audio sounds from all of our friends. It's like and we get Destiny's
Oh yeah, I can probably provide all of those. Just me.
You kind of remind me of that person on Vine that makes that sound towards his wife, and his wife instantly like needs to puke because she can't handle that sound. It's like, hey honey, honey, what?
That's me. Literally, almost like anything can set me off to like gag or throw up. It's embarrassing.
Oh man, she gets that. Oh
no!
I don't like that one.
So good, I love it.
Ton hockey will never be the same.
She looks like that dude. I don't know if you saw the freaking what the fuck was that show? Ripley's Believe It or Not, where they did the Lizard Man back in the day. I can't remember.
Yeah, she's not enjoying that ton hockey right now.
Ew, could you imagine it like moving in your mouth, like up and down, like the tongue? Like different sides. Ew.
I was like, which one am I supposed to play with? I don't know.
Both of them. Hit the one in the middle.
That's fun.
Oh,
that's a sweet spot.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh my god! We are disgusting.
Yeah, I thought the dead eyes were disgusting.
Man, I do kind of wish her hand would have came alive and started hitting herself in the head with plates, though.
Or just do this, or do the flip off.
Cody said, Brad, I have to wait longer to see Evil Dead Rise. I'm not home from the road until May. That sucks, man. But it may still right around the corner. It'll be there. It'll be there waiting for you when you get back.
But hey, while you're driving on those freaking roads, man, there's no way you can get spoiled.
That's true.
I mean
unless if you watch our reviews.
Yeah.
It's possible. It's possible. The book doesn't like to burn, man.
Burn, baby, burn.
Yeah, I'm what a pussy, you know?
Yeah.
That's too easy.
Never mind. Y'all probably don't. You know who Cody Ko is?
No.
I do.
No.
Did you ever watch that Sunset Valley show that he was on with a bunch of other people? Oh, well, the whole running joke is like he doesn't burn, like he doesn't smoke weed.
Oh.
So, like, yeah, that's what I thought of. It was a fun show. Y'all should watch it.
Yeah, okay. Finish your burrito. You've been eating.
Sorry, I was just saying how long it would take me to look up just to see Desi, and it's just utter disappointment.
That's how she always looks at me.
No.
Because you always disappoint me.
Damn!
Ditto.
Or sorry, let me do the Chain 10 version. Damn! Oh, there's the original iconic poster for The Evil Dead right there with the hand stick out of the grave.
Love it.
Again, like I'm with Mia, like I love playing these Easter egg games at the theater.
No, it's nice for Easter. Jesus. It's nice for horror fans to have rewatchability to like pick out those little things here and there.
We're about to get full-on Evil Dead 2 references right here with the hand and the cutting off part and everything. So I'm telling you, oh no, don't do that.
That black shit coming out was so nasty because it looks like my black beans in my burrito.
Oh, God. So, Desi, I'm going to go ahead and recommend you not eat popcorn on Friday.
You know, I really don't get popcorn when I go to the theaters anyways.
What?
Look, I had a bad experience one time with popcorn. And sometimes like it is really
is so good.
No, if I eat popcorn, it has to be like theater. Or unless if I make like candied popcorn, it's fine. But, you know, maybe a little bit.
Like, nothing could beat my freaking bad experience with popcorn. Back in the early 2000s, we had those bag popcorns, okay? And we used to be one of those people if I got a shit ton of butter on my popcorn. Well, I got too much of it this time, and the butter sinked through the bag onto my private area, and it looked like I pissed myself.
Right. Fine, you can admit it.
No, legit pissed myself. And I got the floor all slippery, so every time somebody walked in front of me, everybody was just like...
How much fucking butter do you need?
Well, I didn't ask for that much. That was the person's fault. Like, they gave me too much that time.
A disgusting amount.
Yeah, that actually sounds awful.
Well, luckily, I had 2 sweatshirts, so I could tie one in the front, and apparently some got on my ass, too, so I had to tie one in the back.
Now, how did you get butter on your ass?
Well, because it went, like, through the private area, underneath it, into my ass. Like,
see, I would have to do that in school, but that's whenever I was, like, on my period and I bled through, you know? Tie a little jacket around
never from butter, or
no, surprisingly no. But never say never. There's still a chance that could happen.
Well, I'll tell you this: bring 2 sweaters with you at the
Just
theater.
in case,
now.
always take 2 sweaters to the theater.
That's a rule. We figure out a new rule tonight, guys. Always bring 2 sweaters.
All right, here we go, man. It's time to cut off a hand in the freaking kitchen again. Baby.
Which again, I didn't know this was Evil Dead 2 whatsoever. I was just like, oh shit, she's really going through it.
Yeah, that's when you told. And that's when I first started talking to you. You're like, and I was telling you like all about this, and you're like, yeah, I haven't seen them. I'm like, we gotta fix that immediately.
Dude, they lean into the carnage here, man. I don't see how there could be an unrated cut.
No.
Like, I don't see how there could be more than this.
Right.
And this came out in theaters, which like really surprises me for the time, because back then they really didn't. Like in the early 2000s, they didn't have gory shit coming out like this until pretty recently.
Except for Saw, yeah.
But,
which even Saw wasn't. I mean, the first one wasn't, but then it does get,
The fifth one, pendulum.
Just when it falls.
Oh my god!
Love that.
Amazing practical effect right there. Like this again, we need practical effects to return.
I like that, and I like her creeping out in the basement too. Cody said that was
my perfect role. Sorry.
An approach is
talking about my black beads and the black beads coming out of her arm. I would love to be in a movie like this, where you can just be like a little fucking.
Well, we are like where I am. I'm about an hour and 15 minutes away from the original cabin, so like we can make our own Evil Dead movie at the original cabin.
Well, the cabin's gone.
Well, I know, but you know what? We could offer a CGI cabin and still do it.
You just said bring back practical effects.
Well, not everything has to. What? Do you want to make the movie or not, Destiny? I'm trying to give you the role here.
I'm just saying. Look, I have a tiny, tiny piece of the original. Oh, that's not it.
Destiny is such a dream killer. Like, I come up with these magical dreams and she just kills it.
I'm a realist. This is a tiny piece from the original cabin.
Oh, so lucky.
Nice.
You own a piece of history right there.
I need to put it in a shadow box because it's just been like
you really do, so it doesn't decay and all that.
But here she is. Beautiful.
Oh, it's a she. Baby. That's cute.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. I dropped her.
And she's gone.
And I ripped her. I'd be really upset.
Well, I can tell you this, too. They got red on them in this movie. So.
Oh, my God. Don't you start that shit with me.
Well, you're about to experience that shit here in a few, so.
I know.
I don't know.
Yeah, I bet you're going to hear that one a lot. So.
Isn't the original Evil Dead filmed in Tennessee?
Yes.
Yes, in Morristown. And they actually stayed at that cabin too, like while they filmed.
Yeah, dude. It was a low budget experience for sure.
And it's one of the very first ones too, where they actually filmed the movie in chronological order. So they started from beginning to end with how they shot scenes.
That's
Very
crazy because
nice.
I always thought that's how movies were made in general.
Yeah.
Like growing
I thought
up,
that too, but then recently I learned that Scream 5, they started the movie with the opening scene, but due to COVID, they had to reshoot some things. They ended the production with the beginning scene.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's been going on.
Uh-oh.
I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, take that, motherfucker.
Oh,
Oof.
God,
They both
remind
get
me.
fucked up here.
Remind me of Final Destination 4?
3.
3, yeah.
Yeah, with
Right.
Erin, she has her arm and it's pop, pop, pop.
Ugh.
Great scene. I love that death scene.
Dude, Brad, when the new one comes out, we need to do a watch party series with that too.
Oh, yeah, for sure, man. What, Final Destination, you said?
The fuck are you guys talking about?
There's going to
Final
be a sixth
Destination.
one.
Since when?
Since, like, probably this past month, I would say.
I
Maybe
never
2
even
months.
heard of that.
Oh yeah, because it's supposed to be on first responders. That's what it's going to be about.
Is it like coming to theaters?
I don't think they've announced anything. Besides that, there's supposed to be a 6th one.
That's interesting.
I think original talks were supposed to be HBO Max, but just because, again, with the success of Evil Dead rising from HBO Max to the theater, more fans might try to put that movie in the theater.
Right.
I would have loved to see part 5 in theaters. I'm really upset that I didn't. But that was also
Final Destination. That was good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I feel like Final Destination is not one that is more exclusive to horror fans. I feel just like a lot of people just like the film series in general, like people that aren't even horror fans, period.
I would agree, especially that second one, you know? That whole opening has definitely affected so many people, even if you're not a horror movie fan. Like, you know that opening.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to say it used to, I mean, that franchise used to make some serious cash, man.
Oh yeah. Well,
plus
if
it was
y'all do
just
a watch
so
along
fun.
series, if y'all do one, I want 5.
You want 5?
I want to.
Yeah. That one's my
you
favorite
got
one. Period.
Mom.
But no, it's just, I feel like where most people like the Final Destination franchise is just all the creative devs. Oh,
damn!
I want to say, yeah, 184.
How does he freaking live in this?
Yeah, so
that's one way to get disarmed.
To release date. Yeah, so I remember this actually. This was just a weird random memory. Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 came out the same weekend as Final Destination 4, the really shitty one. Yet Halloween 2 made $40 million, whereas that shitty ass movie made $187 million. So
oh my god,
it destroyed Halloween in the face-to-face.
Really?
It's the raw zombie hate. It's always the Rob Zombie hate.
Well, just at the time, Final Destination was huge, man.
It was.
The Final Destination is absolutely trash.
Yeah, it's really bad.
In like a fun way.
Yeah, like it can have its fun moments, but there are a lot of scenes you're like,
it's awful.
No.
Which one is the one with the scene where the guy's in the dentist chair and the
That's
thing,
the second one.
The mobile. Okay,
mm-hmm.
I like that one. That one's
perfect. Second one is fine. Like the first one, like the third one and the fifth one are like my personal favorites.
I don't remember seeing past 3.
The 4th one is NASCAR. The 5th one is the bridge.
Oh.
The 5th one, you haven't seen the 5th one, Mia?
Oh my god.
I don't think so.
Okay, the next time y'all do your little watch parties together, like you need to do that.
We do need to watch 5.
Because
don't look up anything either. Bitch, don't do it.
Excuse me.
I said, don't call me. Like, what is that? Who are you calling me?
I'm telling you.
Everybody sees how abusive you are towards me.
Are you fucking kidding me? If only they knew.
Oh.
Oh,
really?
Okay, why is this? Oh, I was about to say, why is he cleaning the house? But no, he's about to set this bitch on fire, which that is a great plan.
Well, it needs a good cleaning.
Exactly. Start from the ground up, you know?
Yeah,
like,
for
and
sure.
and just like a Deadeye, like a phoenix, rise from the ashes.
There you go.
And that wasn't a Fallout Boy reference either, so.
What is that?
My Evil Dead shirt.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, was that the new one?
Oh, hell yeah, it's cool.
Oh, but it's still badass, though. Is that Fright?
It's not Fright Rags.
Okay, thank you for saying it, because I almost said it completely wrong, and I would have gotten us in trouble.
I'm pretty sure it's Cavity Colors.
Oh,
it looks like
Cavity Colors. Cavity Colors is a great one,
like
too, and I've been impressed with their business on how fast they deliver shirts.
Like black and gray tie-dye.
Hey, I ordered from Fright Rags. I think it was Friday or Thursday. I think it was last Friday, because I ordered a shirt for the last drive-in.
And you already got it.
Showed up yesterday. I said, what the fuck? I checked the mail. I was like, oh my God. Incredible.
I think the only shirt I have from Fright Rags is my my Ash shirt, and it's the one where it's like the design like starts at the collar and goes all the way to the down shirt, like the full coverage print.
But no,
I love that. The little mod.
Oh, their chainsaw.
You
I love
thought.
it.
Oh.
Oh yeah, man.
Oh, go ahead, Brad.
We need to play this game, dude. That's what I'm pumped about. Mia, you ready or what?
I'm getting my Amazon points tomorrow. And Brad, this keyboard actually does have that button that I thought it didn't have. It has it. So,
Shoot, yeah, man. I'm telling you, all keyboards are created the same, man.
I just saved me $100, so I don't have to buy me the Apple stuff.
Just save me $150.
It's a good idea.
Sorry, I like to buy cheap when I can.
No, it's a TikTok sound.
Oh.
Wait, what did you say?
I just saved myself $150.
I hate doing that. I'd be like, oh, it's this TikTok sound. I'm like, never mind. Forget about it. Also, that whole like editing of that scene when he's like getting all that stuff, it kind of reminds me of like Edgar Wright style, you know, how it's very like fast, like crazy cuts really fast. Really good.
Kind of remind me of Army of Darkness too, because when he was creating his medieval arm, it went that kind of fast pace too.
Quick, crazy angle, fast, boom, boom, done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Groovy.
Actually, all of the first Evil Dead had scenes like that. Cody said he loves 1 and 3 the most, talking about Final Destination, I believe.
Mm-hmm. 1's a classic, but 1 has ruined so many lives with the beginning.
Yeah. Is that why you don't fly planes?
It definitely didn't help. I watched that as a kid, and I was like...
And that's why she doesn't ride boats.
I
guarantee you that's the next one. Like, if they make a 7th one, they'll do like a Titanic or something like that.
Well, there was talks of the 6th one being on a cruise ship, but then it's also supposed to be first responders. So I think someone said it would be a cool idea with a cruise ship, and then it blew up on TikTok, and people were like writing with it.
Because it would be a badass idea
it would
to do
be
cruise
cool
ship.
On a cruise ship, because it's like, fuck, dude. Yeah, got nowhere to go.
Did the 5th one come out in theaters?
It did.
Yeah. I think so.
I think so too, yeah.
Office. Because I'm like, dude, what happened? Yeah, it still made $157 million. Dude, these movies rack in stacks.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
The first one is the one with the tree trunks, right?
That's the second one.
I just love how he really thought his arm would be a good defense over box cutters.
You know, in that situation, what else are you going to do?
Toss my lantern at her.
Okay, that's a good idea, actually.
I also feel like he was afraid.
Hey, it's better if it's a ball of yarn like thrown at somebody.
Well, he didn't want to like kill his sister either.
That's true.
But
he is just trying to. Well, he's trying to kill her, but not kill her.
Yeah, I mean, if you like slash your throat, you know, there's no coming back from that.
Yeah, dead-eyed or not, I don't think she's coming back.
Yeah,
dude, how is this guy alive?
Dude, I don't know. He's been fucked up worse than freaking Mr. Randy or whatever his name is in Scream 6.
Oh my god.
David, Jim.
Hey, careful. What the hell? He hasn't seen Scream 6
Dad?
yet.
I already know who
Ghostfaces
are to be.
Carl.
Okay, gotcha. Just want to make sure.
Me haven't seen Scream 6.
So it's fine.
Okay, but girl, like, what day is it?
Did I say Scream 6? I meant to say Scream 5.
See?
Hell, Mia just saw Scream 3 for the first time recently.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that one.
Yeah, I know, because we'll have a fight down there, and I do not want to split you all up.
Look.
No.
I've already had the fight. Because somebody made me watch it, and they love it, and I did not love it. And they're like,
well,
you sound like every other person on Scream 3. I'm like, look, I didn't hate it, but I didn't like it.
It's just like, it's just, I'm glad y'all got that fight out of the way, because Mia, we're next, because of the fact that you didn't enjoy Hell House LLC as much as I thought you would.
Absolutely not.
I was disappointed.
No, actually, I'm on Mia's side with Hell House LLC. I was like, this is what they were talking about? Okay.
I mean, the ending was, like, cool with, you know, how they reveal Sarah, but, like, other than that, I'm like, eh. I'm not into found footage or, like, the mockumentary kind of thing. So that was, like, a double whammy.
That's fair.
I just thought it was disappointing.
Oh, we got a little Black Christmas action going on right here.
Oh. Yeah. This is extravagant.
I love this part too.
Yeah, this is a pretty cool shot.
God, that's creepy.
Don't do it, David.
Don't fall for shit, David.
God, I wonder how they did. Like, did she actually have to speak like that?
Yeah, I think, like, she's definitely really in that bag. And they definitely buried her alive. That is one of, like, the fun facts. She was buried alive for this.
Oh, shit.
See what it says. Let's see what it says in the trivia section here.
You got me fucked up. Like, that's, when it comes to, like, certain things like this, I'm like, damn, could I actually be an actress? Because
no,
I can't be buried alive. Or, like, in Don't Worry, Darling, that scene with Florence when she's being smushed between the glass. Yeah. That's really happening to her. And I'm like, I couldn't do it. Or, like, the saran wrap, I would freak the fuck out.
And, like, God forbid something goes wrong and, you know, people have died making movies.
Oh, yeah.
But now we're getting silly here with these goofs. It says, listen to this, man. It said, audiovisual unsynchronized. When David is burying Mia, she speaks with no impairment despite her tongue being split lengthwise.
Thanks,
I didn't notice that, but now it bothers me.
Or like, I like it. Like, look at her facial expression. Like, this actress is really good with her facial expressions throughout the entire movie.
It's just creepy being in a bag, too, man.
I know.
Yeah. Again, and we're thinking the entire time that David is like the new Ash. That's what's crazy.
Yeah, they put him in the blue shirt and everything, dude.
Mm-hmm. That's another thing I didn't notice was the blue shirt. Whenever I watched it a couple weeks ago, I was like, holy shit, blue shirt, nice.
Just groovy.
I don't know, man. I still do just enjoy that charm of those early movies.
Mm-hmm.
I do too. The original Evil Dead is still my favorite. This one would be my second favorite.
Yeah, I could go ahead and tell you, like, same as Destiny. The first one's my favorite just because it's just such a classic. It changed the cabin, like, genre of horror. And this one is such a damn good remake. I easily have this as my number 2.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah.
Charge her up.
Let's get lit.
I wonder if he got the heart.
You know what this reminds me of?
What's that?
Y'all ever seen 1,000 Ways to Die?
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Do you know where I'm going with it?
I think I've seen what you're getting ready to talk about one time.
There's the episode with the cow heart where the guy basically does this. He gets jumper cables and a car battery and puts it on there, and the cow heart's pulsating, and so he fucks it, and then he turns it up, and then it electrocutes him.
Oh my gosh!
They should rename that show "Fuck Around, Find Out."
Yeah.
Or
that definitely messed me up as a kid. I was in 4th grade. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Or
rename it to the modernizing it, "Dumb Ways to Die."
Yeah.
That was an effective treatment, though. It looks like.
Even though I'm glad you brought that up, Destiny, because I think.
Let's see what else we got here.
Oh, dude, Destiny, that's so crazy. Next month on Back from the Dead, it does have an anniversary. Came out in 2008, so it will turn 15 years old next month on the 14th.
Hey, Brett.
Yeah.
Here's a connection for you. A drug addict by the name of Mia is revived with a syringe in the chest in Pulp Fiction as well, man.
Yes. Oh my god,
this
that's
thing
crazy.
just throws everything at you.
Dude, I love this the freaking Amazon Prime like trivia stuff while you're watching the movie.
It's kind of cool.
Like one of us has to watch it on Amazon, the other has to watch it like normal.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
It's all over now.
glad
It's
that
cool
Mia back though.
Yeah, it's good. They shift, I liked how they kind of changed the end up a little bit. Everything else kind of plays out the same, but the end is quite a bit different. And it's cool that Mia gets to be the final gal here.
Yeah, because you really don't expect that from her, going from, like regular person to Deadite back, and then she's a final girl like that. She went through literally like every part of this movie, and she's so good.
Well, in a way, Ash kind of did the same thing in Evil Dead 2. He was a Deadite, and then he got brought back. But we weren't, kind of like y'all are saying, we did not expect Mia to actually be the final girl in this movie. We thought David was just going to be Ash 2.0. But I like how they did the little swerve with it.
Now this motherfucker's still alive. What the fuck?
Doing the freaking
Last time we
ghost
saw
face
him,
snap.
he was drowning in some nasty ass water.
That Friday the 13th Part 3 pun.
Got infected.
But no, literally, that dude used the same technique as Ghostface did in Scream 5 of Cal Gallner. Just as quick.
Yeah, it's always effective, man. My man Cody here, man. Evil Dead 2, then Army of Darkness, man. Mm-hmm. I love Evil Dead 2, man. I like them both, but...
Mia, I don't think I've asked you, are you serious Evil Dead or comedy evil?
I mean, I'd say this one is the number one on my list, but I still appreciate the first few movies. I would say this one, Evil Dead 2, Evil Dead, then Army of Darkness. Well...
Ooh, so you're kind of like a tie, in a way.
Yeah, I mean, Army of Darkness and the first one kind of go hand in hand for me. I think I was expecting a little more of something from the first one, and Army of Darkness is just fucking wild. I don't even know how to describe it.
It's a little out there.
So many one-liners, too, like... hold off, sheepitch, or
yeah, it's like the first one didn't give me enough, and the third one gave me a little too much. So,
I feel that's why, because I had watched 1, 2, and 3. I think I watched 1 and 2 maybe in the same day. I don't think I watched the third one in the same day though. But I was watching them, and I was like, okay. And then I got to the second one, I was like, okay, this is literally like the first movie, just kind of done a little differently. So I was like, okay. Got to Army of Darkness, which I knew it was, like a period piece. I knew it was different, but I was like, oh man. And maybe if I would have watched that one as a kid, I might have appreciated it more. But since I watched it 2 or 3 years ago, I was not a fan, at all. And I feel kind of bad because I know that one's so loved, but I could not get into it. There's so many parts of it that I was just looking away because I was just
it's something.
It's something, all right.
Brad, I got a question for you real quick. As that cabin was on fire, even though perfect raindrop right there, right in the middle of that ring. But Brad, when the cabin's on fire, did you expect Michael to walk out of there?
A little bit, yeah. That'd be kind of cool if he did right there. Yep, absolutely.
that would ruin the movie forever.
I mean, I don't know if I would say he had to sacrifice himself like that, but
whatever.
Good for him.
God, this is where we pick up the movie in the crazy third act, with the music. The music phenomenal, by the way, too.
I like how they added this to the end, and that just she loses everybody. Michael dies, and then she leaves.
Mm-hmm. And
now
she just makes that next evolution.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because, I mean, for 3/4 of the movie, she's, not even herself. She's possessed. So now she can actually prove herself as somebody that's capable of deserving to be a final girl.
Yeah, that's what's crazy, though. Like, when she gets that limited time to prove to be a final girl, a lot of people have her like really up there as one of the best final girls of all time, and to me, that's really impressive. With the limited time she gets to be that final girl.
Mm-hmm.
Who, Mia?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Also, I love basically every shot in this movie where she's on the ground and she like has to turn. Like it happens in the woods earlier in the beginning when she like is on the ground like climbing out of the water. She just there's something about like her eyes that are just like so captivating.
Yeah,
every
even
time
right
she,
here.
like, over the shoulder sort of wide-eyed look.
Yeah, kind of like what she's doing right now. Like I'm telling you, like she has great like facial expression acting.
Yeah, she's great. I really enjoy her in this movie and Don't Breathe as well. She's fantastic. She's great in these movies, these types of movies.
Yeah, I even asked Felissa Rose when I first met her about her eye acting when she did Sleepaway Camp. Yeah, Sleepaway Camp and all that. She just like it's just really difficult. She said
how
because
convenient
that's something
was this?
you can't teach. Yeah, how convenient.
I like that she just knocked it back and it fell right perfectly. Hey, she deserves one, sort of plot contrivance or whatever.
She could use a break or two for sure.
She can use one break for some gasoline.
Like, forever a freaking bone here. Like,
now is that girl supposed to be the little girl from the beginning?
I think it's the demon.
Right. It's like I think her alter ego, kind of like in the way.
Yeah, because it kind of looks like her.
I think it is her, like from the woods, so that we saw at the beginning.
Right.
Ooh, man!
Oh no! Oh.
Any sort of scene like that where it's coming through the wood and they get stabbed, like Friday the 13th remake, when it's coming from underneath and it gets them right in the hand.
Yeah.
That shit, and then when it slides out, oh my god.
Yeah,
especially how slowly they did it, so they make us suffer. Golly.
This ending kind of kicks ass, though.
It really does. It's visually stunning. And again, the music cranks up, too. She's having genie problems right now with the chainsaw.
She'll get it cranked up eventually. She's gonna freaking saw her leg off starting it like that.
For real. Yeah. It's awfully close.
Not very safe. Oh, she got it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That was effective.
Sweep the leg.
Yes. Oh, my God.
Oh, no, this right here. I forgot about this.
Oh, her motherfucking arm. Yeah.
Man. It's probably like, when your hand falls asleep. It's probably worse than that.
It feels like 1,000 needles.
I would think so. Just like 3 times worse than that, though. Nothing too big.
Yeah, I mean, 3 is pushing it, man.
You're like, did you feel like the 1,000 needles in your hand? No, because I don't feel my fucking hand. Like,
no, because I went into shock because my hand is gone. I don't feel anything.
Like, what the hell are you talking about with the 1,000 needles?
Damn, what a bitch.
I know, right?
She ain't got no legs.
Yeah, fuck you, ho.
Oh, did you hear her line right there? I've had enough of this shit. Like, love that line.
Oh, man. Look at that freaking rip away, man. That's one way to do it.
In this movie. Oh, my God.
Let's see what you can do. I think the audience probably wanted her to strap that onto her arm there, the chainsaw.
Mm-hmm. I'm kind of glad. Kind of glad they did.
I think that would have been a little too much of a, Here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty gnarly, man. There's some of that blood you were talking about.
Oh.
More blood.
Some of it?
God.
You know what was really cool is he gets that shot, and then the girl from the Evil Dead Rise movie gets that shot in the trailer.
Yeah, with the chainsaw.
So it's like they make it like a whole Evil Dead kind of tradition now.
Dude,
yeah, that would have been probably so much fun to shoot too, just being like sprayed with blood.
Oh,
just
yeah.
Freaking caked in it. Bitch.
I think Leatherface needs to pop up here and get some of that skin real quick though before she goes away.
Just like a little piece.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's a cool chainsaw kill, man. That's got to be one of the better chainsaw kills out there.
Agreed.
Absolutely.
And we just get the red cinematography.
It's raining red.
It's raining red.
She's got red on her. But yeah, like I'm with so many people though that I kind of wish they did a sequel to this one and bring Mia back.
Be cool to see her come back with one arm.
Maybe after Evil Dead Rise, depending on how well it does, which I can imagine it's going to probably do well, maybe that will spark another Evil Dead movie and they can do a crossover to where it's Mia comes back with
the new girl.
Whatever happens in Rise, you know?
Yeah, that would be cool.
I just feel like Mia's at the point of never going even close to anything. Even this state, she would leave the fucking country at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I wouldn't blame her.
Definitely would never be coming near this book again.
No.
Fuck no.
Can you beat her in the game or no?
I think you may. I think she has you have to pay for her expansion though.
Yeah. It's annoying. Well, hey,
ladies and gentlemen, that is Evil Dead Remake. Or sequel, or whatever you want to call it.
Requel?
I just call it Evil Dead 2013.
Yeah, let's just call it Evil Dead 2013. So that's Evil Dead 2013. And Destiny, I know you got a stream here coming up soon, so with you real quick, overall thoughts about the movie and movie rating.
So a couple weeks ago, I gave it a 4 out of 5. I think I'm going to give it a 4.5 out of 5. Because there's definitely some little parts that I think could have been better. But overall, I think it's a great time. For the most part, the characters are serviceable or just, some of them are really well done. The gore is obviously amazing. And I think they did a great job of modernizing the story and, updating it for the audience today. And I think most of it still really holds up. There's some CGI that does not look good. For example, the vine coming out of the other Mia's mouth at that tree scene, and it looks awful. But besides that, I would say a lot of it holds up really well. So
hell yeah,
4.5 out of 5.
Badass. And I'll give it the same rating too, 4.5 out of 5. I think this is definitely one of my all-time favorite. Again, sorry, remake, sequel, again, whatever you want to call it. I still think it's the top of the food chain. You definitely got to mention this movie in it. Definitely a great way to bring back the Evil Dead franchise. So I also will give it a 4.5 out of 5 for me as well. Mia, what about you?
I'll go 4.5 out of 5 too. I think it stands up being my second favorite horror movie so far. I mean, I've watched this movie so many times, but every time it still has a hard punch to it. So that's what I like so much about it.
Hell yeah. And Brad, what about you?
Yeah, man. I mean, I dig it quite a bit. I'd probably go with a 4.25. It's a win.
Hell yeah. So, that's it, guys. That is Evil Dead. Hopefully you had a good time listening to this commentary to get you ready for Evil Dead Rise coming out tomorrow, as of the release of this video of Wednesday, hopefully. So hopefully y'all enjoyed this and let us know what you think about Evil Dead 2013. Do you love it as much as we did? Or do you actually have some problems with this? Let us know in the comment section down below. Let's get that discussion rolling. And Brad, where can they find us?
You can find us in the description down below. All of our socials are right down there for you to find.
Yeah, absolutely. And thank you to our patrons for watching along with us. And if you want to experience such a cool exclusive event, kind of like how people in the chat did today in this particular video, be sure to sign up for that Patreon in the description down below. Tier 2 and up, like 2 and 3 gets you access to these cool events. And Mia and Destiny, thank you so much for being guests of ours for this movie. We had a blast. We'll definitely have you back on for another cool movie.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Absolutely. Always a great time.
Hell yeah. So we'll go ahead and close out, and we will see you all for the next one.
Yeah, I'm thinking you will. No!